Hi, and welcome to this quick demo of the alpha version of the Eden app that's currently live in DeveloperDAO. In this demo, I will show you how you can quickly find talent to collaborate with in the DAO, but also how to find projects that you might get excited about joining, as well as show you a little bit of how it all works in the back with the AI, the knowledge graph, and the blockchain stuff. With that said, let's just dive into it. Let's say that you just joined DeveloperDAO and you are not a developer yourself, but you have this idea that you want to run by a software developer. What you'll do is type the command collab, where Eden will then send you this link where she'll find somebody to collaborate with here. Then you click the link and there we go. She'll tell you how many people are in Eden today. And so we're looking for a backend person. We want them to be proficient in the hard CS stuff, the AI and blockchain and smart contract stuff. And we see that we're already lowering the amount of people that we'll find. Niche skills. Yeah, Rust would be great if they have that. Some knowledge of specific tools. I don't know much about that, so I'm going to leave that blank. And then definitely want them to be entrepreneurial because they could potentially be a co-founder. And then honesty is something that I found super, super important. These are then all the results of the people in the DAO that match my search. So yeah, pretty cool. I can see here like the hard CS stuff coming back, the blockchain stuff coming back. But even cooler is I recognize this little thing here. And so I'm seeing like my friend is endorsing him. So let me check. Wow. Okay. So he endorsed him for 100 trust. And he says that Blue Panda is one of his greatest friends and a North Star, an absolute mentor. Really interesting. And then, yeah, let me check this like data science. So this is his previous experiences. That's pretty interesting. And so the match is 90% and he's available for 10 hours a week. That means that he's probably got time for a side project. So that's pretty interesting. With that, let me double click on the trust token as well. The trust token is a reputational token, so you can't buy this. This is a way to mimic social capital at stake. So you can start staking your reputation on other people's profiles. The idea is that this becomes a signal that you can trust a lot more, as there is something at stake here from the people behind it. Very different from an endorsement on LinkedIn, for example. All right, cool. Now let me try to find a project myself to join instead of starting my own project. So what you would then do is you would type the command find project. And then Eden will already immediately make some suggestions for you as to what projects might fit your skills. And then, of course, like you can go to the link again, and that will take you to a similar flow as you've seen with people, where there's a couple of questions that are being asked to then make suggestions as to what the very best projects for you would be. The last, but certainly not least thing that I want to show you is how we scale context and trust by leveraging blockchain and AI in our knowledge graph. So what you see here, all the red dots are skills, all the orange dots are projects, and all the purple dots are people. And so people have skills and projects need skills to get their work done. And so that's how we do the basic matching. But there's, of course, a lot more that we can infer from this. Every single dot has a relationship to each other. Say, for example, this is Blue Panda, and this is a senior machine learning engineer with 500 endorsements around machine learning. And this is his mom that just joined the DAO yesterday. This person's endorsements around machine learning are going to be worth a lot more than Blue Panda's mom who just joined yesterday and doesn't really know much about machine learning. So that's how we can scale context and trust by staking the social capital and intellectual capital that we have onto each other and understand the provenance from that. So what we're essentially building here is Pagerank for people with social and intellectual capital as some of the core metrics that give weight to the edges in that search to make sure that we can provide the most relevant results at the moment of you searching for the right person. This also turns us into the compute layer on top of any other project. Say, for example, that you want to import your other badges to prove that you have a certain amount of intellectual capital around a certain skill. Or say, for example, that you want to import your tokens from Talent Protocol and show your investments to prove your social capital. This is all possible, and we are basically then like the Google on top of those web pages. This is really the core of what we're building. That talent matching engine is what drives the protocol. Right now, we have the app on top of DAOs, the app on top of hackathons, but this could be used and integrated in any kind of project. So yeah, pretty exciting. All right, that's it for this quick demo. Of course, there's a lot more that we can go into, but happy to do so on a call. So feel free to reach out at any point. Happy to discuss. Thanks for watching. Bye.